Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 10 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Pitt County where a family has been displaced due to a house fire happened earlier this morning. Several crews were called to the home on 3231 Staten Mill Road just after 2:30 a.m. Staten House Fire Department Chief Steve Naylor says the family inside woke up to the smell of fire and called 911. The couple and their dog were able to get out of the house safely, according to officials, but the home is a total loss. Now, investigators are working to identify the cause of the fire. Stay with WITN again as we work to get more details on this story. Now, again, we want to highlight another fire story that is in fact going on right now. The Duncan House, the historic Duncan House in Beaufort, is on fire. Now, Beaufort fire officials say multiple agencies were called to the 105 Front Street house in the historic district around 6:30 this morning. Town officials tell us the fire is at, again, the historic Duncan House. Crews are currently on scene battling the blaze. Heavy smoke could be seen along the waterfront in Beaufort through our Duke Marine Lab cam. Here's a look at that, at that fire. You can see again the smoke working its way across the water. This was the images we had earlier today. Now, no injuries have been reported at this time, according to officials. We will have more information on this story as it becomes available. Now we want to turn our attention to the mass shootings that again have happened over the weekend. NBC's Alice Barr has more.
After a weekend of devastating gun violence from the campus of Brown University in Rhode Island, where 2 people were killed, 9 injured in a classroom.
Rescue 1 just transported 1 victim.
To the shores of Sydney, Australia, with at least 15 people killed, close to 30 in the hospital, in what investigators call an anti-Semitic attack. President Trump weighing in.
To the 9 injured, get well fast, and to the families of those 2 that are no longer with us, I pay my deepest regards and respects from the United States of America.
That as investigators in Rhode Island said overnight they were releasing a person of interest in the Brown shooting.
There was some degree of evidence that pointed to this individual, but that evidence needed to be corroborated and confirmed. That evidence now points in a different direction.
Security video shows a person believed to be the shooter with no clear image of their face as investigators raced to track down the gunman. The mayor of Providence looking to ease the community's fears.
We have not received any credible or specific threats to the Providence community.
While in Australia, police have identified 2 suspects, a father and son, accused of terrorism targeting Jewish people who were celebrating the first day of Hanukkah at Bondi Beach, one of Australia's most popular tourist sites.
What was the most shocking was how long the gunfire lasted.
The 50-year-old suspect fatally shot at the scene, his 24-year-old son in custody and hospitalized with critical injuries, a bystander being hailed a hero for disarming one of the gunmen. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Again, that was Alice Barr reporting. We now want to turn our attention to your weather forecast. Looking at sunny skies across the east today, we've got more of a chill plan today than warmth, but we've got warmer weather on the way over the next several days. We will be warming up after today. Highs today in the mid-30s. Right now, nothing coming down, so no threat of snow, but if we had a little more moisture in the air, yeah, we'd be talking about some wintry weather. Unfortunately, our moisture content is close to 0. Dew points right now coming in at 6 degrees flat. If you're wondering why there's a little bit more static electricity in the air today, that is why. The lower our moisture content, the easier it is for those electrons to pass from one object to another, and that leads to some static shock. So be aware if you're going to be walking on a bunch of carpet today. 26 degrees right now in Morehead City. Comes with a northerly breeze at 17 miles an hour. Makes 26 feel like 13. Seeing a similar setup right now in Grifton. Sunny skies. mid-20s for your air temperatures. Dew points down near 0. Right now a 3-degree dew point, but a feels like temperature of 13 degrees is really what you need to watch out for. Please go out bundled up today, whether you're going out right now or later on in the afternoon, where it will be a touch warmer. We're looking at maybe about 10 degrees tacked on top of what you're seeing outside right now. That should give you an estimate of your daytime highs today. Do want to say good morning to Elaine Nichols. Thank you so much for enjoying the Buddy the Elf stuff that we've been doing at the station. Hopefully, again, you guys stay tuned in. I got a few more tricks up the sleeve coming up later on this week. But anyways, let's get back to your weather forecast. Over the past 24 hours, air temperatures have come down significantly. Rocky Mount showing about a 16-degree drop over the past 24 hours. Similar story in Greenville as well as Elizabeth City and Manteo. Beaufort, though, a 38-degree drop in air temperatures over the past 24 hours. That is eye-opening. That's eastern North Carolina weather for you, and the northerly winds today aren't making us warmer. We are going to be, again, faced with a breeze that will make it feel about 5 to 7 degrees colder than what your thermometers are showing. It is just going to be a straight-up cold day, but we've got warmer weather in sight for this week. Today's the coldest day. Get it out of the way on a Monday, and then we'll warm up a little bit more for tomorrow. Now, cloud cover, not really going to be much of an issue. We will see, again, a few passing clouds at times for today, not so much for tomorrow, unless you're watching overnight. But more cloud cover will start to return to the east by Wednesday and Thursday. Right now, it's looking like air temperatures are going to be climbing into the mid-60s by Thursday. Hard to believe when you're looking outside right now and we've got air temps in the low to mid 20s at 10 a.m. on a Monday, thinking that, okay, don't worry, we've got mid 60s coming up on Thursday. But Thursday's morning low is actually going to be the same as our daytime high today. So classic North Carolina weather. If you're not happy with the forecast today, wait a couple days. You pretty much a guarantee that it will be different. 49 for tomorrow, 60 on Wednesday, and then we track a chance of some rain showers into the area for Thursday and Friday. Not a lot is planned, but we could certainly see a few splash and dash rain showers out there. Even warmer weather on the way coming up for Sunday. 57 degrees Saturday, turns to 67 degrees on Sunday, but that will again bring about another slim chance of rain. Something that, again, doing a highlight for your weekend forecast. Well, that's all we have time for today's 10 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Also want to say good morning to Joanne Mizell. Thank you again for joining me over on Facebook. If you guys ever have any questions and you want answered, please throw them over on our Facebook comment section. I do keep track as we are doing these live to answer your questions live. But that's all we have time for today's, again, 10 a.m. news and weather update. We will be back right here on the First Alert Desk coming up at 11 o'clock. Until then, have a fantastic and hopefully a warmer Monday than what you've been blessed with so far.